Hello, it's Tuesday and welcome to Drinking Irish. I'm at Ryan and yeah, so interesting evening. Just watched Deadpool 2 finally there. I hadn't got round to it, which is disgraceful on my part. It's fantastic. And I've never felt so heartfelt in realising that it's a good thing to say the word fuck. So yeah, it's all going good. But I do have to call out a couple of young people today. Most of them are my co-workers, so I'm not going by name. But those who do know who they are. And they were talking, for a man who can talk so much about beer, he can't pull. Well, you know what? That's grand. It's part of the mystique. Because even with this White Hag Púca, I have managed, having let it sit there for a while, to overfizz the can. It's sort of my magic trick to be able to pour beer badly. Because, you know, I'm not doing this because I'm good at making a beer. I'm not doing this because I'm good at pouring a beer. I'm not even doing this because I'm good at drinking a beer. I'm doing this because I just fucking like to drink a beer. And that's the important thing. So tonight's beer is White Hag Púca. This is absolutely tremendous beer. I mean, really one of the best I've ever had. And I know I've been talking up all the beers in this, and to be honest, it isn't my go-to on a regular basis, but that's a good cause, because it's not a beer that I want to have all the time. It's a beer I want to have certain times. It's only 3.2%. It's a hibiscus sour, and the flavour is fantastic, and it just ticks so many boxes. And you know, yeah, you can hear the pipes in my apartment, dear God. But more importantly, it's so good early evening in the summer, and we have a summer's evening, and it's still early evening when I'm recording this, and I have the can right here. It's perfect timing. So let's have a sniff. Oh, I mean, so much raspberry coming straight off it, like. And it's so sharp. It's so sharp. It hits the spot right away. It's not painful, not that type of sharp. It's simple, gets to the point. Bang, here's the flavour. There's a good bit of lemon, that raspberry finish. Very, very sour. And what's great is, this is a beer which is very hard to drink fast. It's like downright impossible, but it's, well, if you actually skull it is, but you won't enjoy the beer then. But if you're trying to drink it, you know, on a normal pace, you're going to find yourself drinking it slower than usual, and that's despite it being 3.2%. It's about as reliable as it gets. Now, would I do 3 or 4 of this in a night? No, not at all. It would be gilding the lily a bit. But as the first one in an evening, ideally say the first one, you know, before dinner. Oh yeah, no, ticks the boxes a mile off. Like, whether we're having night now, I'm going for my walk after I put this on the internet. This is just absolutely perfect. It's the second White Hag beer we've done. Even I'm feeling the sourness is making me hard to say the next line straight away. Because, and I'm deliberately doing a few different ones, because it's going to be another 2-3 weeks, possibly even 4 before I do our next one. What I like to do when I'm doing a brewery more than once is show a real bit of range. Already had, obviously, Little Fawn on the show, and this is, you know, that's more your standard reliable session ale. This is session IPA, sorry. This is sort of, in, you know, showing what they can do in a sour. Those of you who know your beer can guess where we're going with the other one. Hint, it'll be a weekend beer. Yeah, no, this is just tremendous. I'm glancing nervously at my right, because to my right is 2 batches of laundry from this morning, which some point before I go to bed, they got to be put away. But I'll take my time by having some of this beer first, and then I'll get my stroll in. Slán live Galéir.